Hey guys, Nick Espinoza, your chief security fanatic here, and today I'm actually talking about disinformation campaigns, and this is absolutely fascinating. We are going to go through the anatomy of basically what a troll can do to build up a fake company, a fake profile, basically get it out to the world and make it look like a reputable organization. And then we're going to look at basically another troll company that is being paid to completely tear it down. Now, this reporting is coming from Ars Technica, and this work was actually done by Recorded Future. This is obviously a cybersecurity group and whatnot. They engaged two providers that were advertising disinformation services to basically assess the threat that these companies pose. Now, both of these disinformation operators were advertising services on Russian language underground forums in the dark web, and there were obviously, other things there as well. Now, let's start with round one, which is building a fake company. This is what Recorded Future went through. Now, they referred to this individual that they hired as Raskolnikov, and he's in their research, and basically he said, Raskolnikov said that he could publish as many articles as the researchers wanted, and even claimed to be able to place stories on the Financial Times and BuzzFeed, though he wanted a very high price tag for that. And he had prices for how to get things like Facebook and other social media accounts and content generated, LinkedIn accounts and content generated, and all of this. So $150 for Facebook, $200 for LinkedIn, $350 to $550 per month for social media marketing in this sense, $45 for news articles on basic sites and all of this. Now, the effort that they put together, because they actually paid to build a fake company, included the creation of generic news articles about how great this fictional company was. And I quote, "The researchers opted for two articles at lesser known outlets, and within 2 weeks, after some rewrites, because of the non-native English used in the articles," again, we're talking about Russian companies here, "the fake company had articles placed. One was a less established media outlet, according to the report, while the other was a very reputable source that had published a newspaper for nearly a century. The cost of establishing this company, creating a reputable foundation, and actually getting legitimate followers to start looking at it was $1,850 US. That's it, $1,850 to build a fake company and get it to start perpetuating users and actually look reputable to the outside world on Facebook, LinkedIn, etc. Now, round two for Recorded Futures was actually tearing this down. And so they hired somebody they are referring to as Dr. Zhivago, and this individual basically was offering disinformation services to tear down the fake company. They wanted $15, or Dr. Zhivago rather wanted $15 for an article of up to 1,000 characters, $8 for social media posts and commentary, $10 for Russian English translation, $25 for other language translations, and obviously there's character limits here, and $1,500 for SEO services, that's search engine optimization, to further promote social media posts and traditional media articles with a time frame of 10 to 15 days. Now, the first stage of the teardown of their fake company focused on placing articles on news websites, and I quote, "The price list for targeted sites was divided into low profile, medium profile, and top level sites within Reuters.com, Newsmax, and Mashable, listed in the top level of available resources," meaning this person could get that placed there. Continuing, "Once the articles were posted, aged accounts, older social media profiles, less likely to be flagged as fraudulent, would then repost the stories, and so those other accounts would then comment and repost. In other words, they were able to basically tear down and destroy the reputation. This cost them $4,200 to do, and so we are looking at about $6,000 worth of cost to build a company and then completely destroy it online due to reputation." And I quote this aspect of it, and I found this absolutely interesting, and I quote, "Both disinformation operators offered to go even harder at targets. Dr. Zhivago offered to file a complaint with law enforcement claiming that the targeted fake company was involved in human trafficking. Raskolnikov was quick to offer negative services as well. If you recall, this is the one that built the positive company, including takedown operations to ruin the reputation of a competitor or sink an opponent in an election, among other things. So there you go. That is literally a report on how you hire somebody to build a fake company to look reputable so that you can start running disinformation within the United States. And here's another person that is literally designed to pretty much take a company down or sink an opponent in an election. And so this is what we're dealing with when it comes to things like disinformation, fake news that gets out there. We literally have examples of this from real life, from these people actually being hired to do exactly that for research. And that is your news of the week. Kind of terrifying, especially if you're in a country that's going through an election cycle. Take that for what it's worth. And please like, share, follow me here on Facebook and Twitter at NickAESP. And please feel free to subscribe to me on YouTube as well. And as always, stay safe and stay online. Thanks, guys.